Hey y'all, what's going on? Listen, I'm not going to be long at all. I just really want to come and make a quick statement because I'm sure by now most of you all have heard about the situation involving TD Jakes. Yes, TD Jakes, the pastor of the Potter's House, had a medical emergency in the pulpit today. Right after he had preached his hour and a half or so sermon, he was speaking and he just kind of dropped the mic and started talking. Let me show you this video real quick.
Now, Lord, let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. O Lord, my strength, my redeemer. Let them go in peace.
Take your time.
Back up.
Did y'all see that? I mean, you could tell something was really going on with him. It's rumored. You can kind of hear people saying that he was having a stroke. Allegedly, in my opinion, it did look like he was suffering some sort of stroke type symptoms. I also heard allegedly it could have been pneumonia, it could have been a heart attack, it could have been who knows what. But he had a medical emergency in the pulpit today. So let's lift him and his family up in prayer. You don't want that for anyone. You know, I want to make sure I came and talk about it in the event that you guys had not heard it. I want to talk about it so you would be aware of what had happened earlier today. My biggest thing is, I don't know about you guys, but me, I'm looking like it's a lot going on around this P. Diddy thing. All the speculations, all these people who are involved, the stress. Stress is a killer. People don't understand. When you stress and stress over things, it will cause your body to act abnormally and cause different things to start occurring that would not normally occur. And you have to find a way to combat this stress. But when you have an active situation going on with all these accusations people are stating and saying that they have proof, and I'm sure maybe he's probably talked to the police or the feds or something by now, or he has some really gut feelings that something is probably going to come out if there is some truth in this. It's alleged, but I mean, we do know that they're investigating right now. We do know that they're talking to witnesses and people who are involved and celebrities. And it's been a lot of rumors about him, Diddy, and TD Jakes. And I hate to put that connection at this point when someone has dropped ill. But when I tell you, it is crazy. You know, a lot of things are being said. Look at Ellen. She's gone out of the country, her and her wife. And you know what? She said it's because Trump is now the upcoming president and she don't want to have no parts of that. Nowhere around any of that. Who knows? That could be the truth. And who knows? It could be something around this Diddy stuff. I mean, man, Hollywood right now is at war. And they're at war with spirit and the truth are coming out. And I'm telling you, God don't like mess. And all this stuff that's happening, I'm telling you, it's scary. Anybody who's been involved with P. Diddy right now, I mean, their life, their family's life, it's just in shambles. It's just in shambles. So, like I said, there are a lot of things that are going to come up that they're just beginning to investigate. And you know, TD Jakes could be feeling real strong and dealing with a lot of stress that a lot of people outside his family don't have any clue that he is dealing with. I don't know if that's the case. I'm just trying to say it's just mighty peculiar. And then, like I said, people are saying it could be pneumonia. Now, this is my thing with this pneumonia thing. I've been hearing a lot about pneumonia with people that's involved with this stuff going on with P. Diddy. Now, if I hear something else about pneumonia and people getting some sort of pneumonia and having symptoms and almost dying and stuff like that, man, look at him. This is cray cray. This is cray cray, y'all. I'm looking like, to me, it is more than just TD Jakes falling ill on that stage. That's just me and my thinking and my gut. I feel like the man is under a lot of stress We don't know why. We don't know the real reason behind it. It probably has something to do with Diddy. Who knows? But regardless of the point, we do not want anything like this to happen to anyone because it could be anyone, any day, anytime. And you do not want that. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure, I came and I spoke about it because it's unfortunate and it's really sad because these people have lived on such a high pedestal for such a long time. I mean, people in their little circle were so successful. They were living the Vida Loco life, baby. You just could not stop their vibe. Anything they touched turned to gold. Now, all this stuff is tumbling down. I heard one time, that TD Jakes wasn't even pastoring, that his daughter was now pastoring more at his church, more than he was, because of everything that's going on. And it's so unfortunate because he is a man of many words. I have not really listened to his sermon like that, but the things that I have heard, he really could preach. But I hate that this is happening, and I pray he can pull through it. Like I said, you don't want to wish this on anyone, so we're gonna keep his family and him lifted up in prayer because you don't want anything like this to happen. It could be anyone, any day. But what I will say is, God don't bless miss. I always say that God don't bless miss. People think that they're getting away with things, and they are not getting away with it because God is the rectifier. He's gonna come out and correct all the wrong. And my thing is, especially when it's involving other people against their will. And I hate to talk about this in the time where this man has had a medical emergency on stage, but you look at Jamie Foxx, you look at like I say now him, TD Jakes, you look at Kim Porter, all these other people that have passed away around Diddy. You look at the situation Diddy's dealing with. You look at, like I said, Ellen, they rumored about her and the situation with Twitch that happened. That Twitch is the young man that was like a co-producer or something on Ellen's show that they found dead from a gunshot wound at the hotel down the street from his house. You think about him. You think about just Tupac, Biggie. There's a lot of death circling around Diddy. I don't know about him getting out of jail. I really don't think he should be out. I think he needs to sit his butt right down where he is. I hate to say it because they did have the CEO of Abercrombie. He was involved with the similar situation, like P. Diddy, hosting these parties, having these young male models, because he is a gay man. So it was more men with him only, you know, allegedly, that were coming and being involved in these parties where he got busted too, because he was promising these young boys uh, career, expansion and things, how far they were going to go and things he was going to help them with. And he ended up not doing any of these things. And the long and short of it is, he was giving them drugs and stuff like that, allegedly. Same similar thing like Diddy. Okay, but Diddy, they have the trafficking and all that on top of all the other stuff he was doing as well. But it's the same thing with him, But Diddy, they have minors. He had minors, So they're feeling like, okay, he got a bond and he put up 10 grand and he was out with an ankle monitor like the next day. Diddy been sitting down there like 2 months and he's offered 50,000, his house, one of his homes to put up for bond, and things of that nature. And they still telling him no. So I don't like double standards, but either way it go, the Abercrombie guy need to be sitting in jail too. He don't need to be walking his little behind around here either with no ankle monitor. I just think it's all crazy. If you're doing things that's hurting people, it's there are levels to crimes, y'all. Let's just keep it 100. There are levels to crimes. But when your crimes consist of giving people drugs, and now these people are addicted and their lives are impacted, and their children and families have been impacted, and you've done stuff to actually hurt people, then you know what? It is what it is. You gotta sit. You can't do wrong and expect to be out walking around. Everybody ain't Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? He's like one of the few people I see have all these things going on and he's out walking around. That's not the norm. It normally doesn't happen. But if it happens for one, then people feel like it should happen for all the other ones. I can't say I wouldn't agree, because if it was me, I want to be out too. You understand? So I feel Diddy trying to get up out of there. But, all this foolishness that these people been doing is crazy. And I just think God is revealing it and it's coming to a head. I just really, really feel that way. And like I said, but you don't want sickness on anyone, because anybody can be sick any day. Nobody knows. I was looking at this lady on another video. She had gotten married, was dancing and everything at her wedding, and bam, she fell and had a heart attack, but it appears to be a heart attack. I don't really know what it was. But she was dancing around, and then bam, she had a heart attack. Unlike TD Jakes, he was sitting, and then his words started slurring. You know what I'm saying? And then not really slurring, slowing down. And then he just like lost it and dropped the mic, but he never fell. So she was dancing, all of a sudden her body just dropped. So either both situations are terrible, but the actual actions were different. So that's why I'm thinking, TD Jakes may have had a mild stroke or something like that. I don't know. But like I'm saying, life is just not promised. We pray in the name of Jesus for the protection of everyone listening to this broadcast, and we also pray for TD Jakes to pull through this because nobody wants this. But stress is a killer. You have to find a way to channel it. If anything TD Jakes better do, get through this and get lawyered up if he's not already, because I do feel like it's gonna be a lot that's gonna be upcoming in next year. 2020, you think 2024 was HELL. You wait to 2025, baby. It's gonna be off the chizang. It's gonna be cray. Okay? So hunty, y'all think the bloggers and the podcasters had a lot to talk about Diddy. This year, you wait till next year, 2025, between Donald Trump taking the White House over and what's gonna go on in that, and Diddy and all these celebrities that was involved and what was involved on all these tapes. Hunty, 2024 might as well sit down, go out the back door, because 2025 is coming right on at them. But anyway, I just want to show y'all these videos and bring y'all up to date and let y'all see what's going on, because it is crazy out here. But anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully next time I have something brighter to talk to y'all about, a little more gossip that's not so sad. All right, take care, y'all. Peace out.